I honestly didn't think there would be a skin I'd be more excited about than Jar Jar / Darth Jar Jar. However, I have been corrected. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mandalorian warrior has entered the building. How are you? Quantum Camper here. We're going to do an in-depth look into the Fortnite item shop today. That's right. This amazing skin that brought me back to Battle Royale. Have had a decent couple matches. Okay, not going to lie. We're going to talk about it. I released a video. An additional video to my item shop one, just kind of, you know, airing some grievances about the blasters in Battle Royale. Okay, some of you agreed, some of you didn't. I said I'm a little sick of the blasters. Some people really agreed and was like, yeah, bro. And other people were like, what are you talking about? That's my favorite thing. So, and that's fine, you know. So we're gonna get into it. But the most important thing is that we have an amazing item shop here, and we are truly blessed. Never forget that it comes from an absolute place of privilege and comfort that we get to look at the item shop, buy things at from the item shop, and have complaints about the game. Okay? Because a lot of people don't have money to buy anything in the item shop, let alone have time to play and have time to like or not like something. So we do have to recognize that, okay? I always remind myself of that every single day. I'm like, okay, I made the mistake of not adding that into the video because I kind of just clip farmed my own item shop video a few days ago, added some new B-roll and then made a little video. I should have added at the end, hey, by the way, I know this is a luxury to be playing this game, and I do recognize that. So, my apologies. I should have thrown that in there, but it's all good. We're gonna get through this, okay? Guys, there's some good skins in here, not just the Mandalorian, okay? We're talking about Snow. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. We're talking about Jawbreaker. Just reset. She's not surprisingly in the top sold skins of the item shop today. Okay, let's crack open a cold one for Miss Jawbreaker. She will love you / in fact will break your jaw. If her and I started courting, okay, and things started getting serious, and she's like, look, you know why they call me Jawbreaker, right? And I'm like, no, what's up? Why, babe? What's going on? She's like, well, if you want to continue this, like, for the rest of our lives, I have to break your jaw. And I'd be like, what? What are you talking about, babe? I thought you loved me. She's like, I do. But it's a love ritual that I have to do. See, I'm part of this cult, and it's a thing. Oh, by the way, you're gonna have to join that too. But in order for us to get married and live forever, I have to break your jaw. And I promise you, if you see her, you'd understand. You'd be like, okay, hold on, babe. Let me get this straight. It's a love ritual. Yeah. Okay. You have to break my jaw. Yeah. Okay, but it's going to heal eventually. Yes. All right. I mean, so like I'll have to get my jaw like wired shut for like 6 months and only be able to eat through a straw. Yeah, probably. And then I'm like, sheesh. All right, let's do it. Break away, baby. How are ya? Quantum Camper here. We're going to do an in-depth look into the Fortnite item shop today. We're going to check out some gameplay footage of the Mando skin. I keep saying Mando because I'm not going to lie. I'm typing out Mando because I don't remember how to spell Mandalorian. What? Who remembers how to spell that? Mandalorian. I always go for Mando. And it gives me the red squigglies. And I'm like, nope, just going with Mando. Because I know that's kind of an abbreviation. So the skin is amazing. And you know me, edgy girl to the core. So for me to like a guy skin is a big deal. And I love this guy. Pause. All right. Before we get going, oh man, I just did it again. Oops, I did it again. I hate this, dude. I always go to freaking windowed mode by accident. You want to go full screen. Full throttle and full screen, baby. Before we get going here, there's a couple things we got to do. By the way, I have reignited my absolute love for this glider. Look, I don't have a lot of exclusive stuff. I've got 3 battle passes that are exclusive. Nothing to write home about. However, there was some absolute amazing cosmetics that were in those 3 battle passes. In my mind, are must-haves. One of them was the magnetic steps from Chapter 5, Season 3. Looks amazing with Mandalorian. So we're grateful for that today. Let's do the dang old thing. You know what we gotta do. Recording on, display capture on, camera on, audio's moving up and down. We got the fuzzy timer set. Let's freaking go. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, baby. Display capture on, camera on, recording on. We are good to go. How are you? 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 Second thing we got to do before we get going is display gratitude. Displaying gratitude helps fight the darkness. That's why we do it every day. The darkness is attacking us in many forms, whether you realize it or not. Not everyone is evil. In fact, the majority of people are good. Okay, the majority of interactions you have with other humans is either whatever or good. However, you know, there's evil out there. You can see it in the comments of my videos that go viral. Nasty, nasty stuff, you know. Block, 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 block. You can block in game, but, you know, sometimes you got to block in life too. It's difficult. It's a really difficult one. But today, I'm grateful for being able to, have humility. I was thinking about that. Guys, just know that everything I talk about is like, I'm not just, but saying it a lot too out loud to remind myself, I came from a very, very difficult time 4 years ago to constantly be grateful for that. So that's why we do the gratitude checks. When we start getting a little too complaining about the blasters in the game and blah, 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 we really got to check ourselves. Okay, hold on. What are we grateful for? We just started complaining about some very minute, mundane things, all right? We need some perspective here. Showing gratitude puts perspective in your life. And happiness is truly a choice. As long as you have food, shelter, and safety. After that, being happy is a choice. It's all about perspective. So yeah, I'm grateful that I can demonstrate humility and have sympathy for people. I see people struggling like I was once, and then I'm sure people look at me, and it's not me looking down on them. It's just like I'll see certain, like I was driving to work today, and there was just like this homeless guy who just not having a good day, and I was like, whereas in my youth, I may have been like, look at that loser, you know what I mean? But then now I look at him, I'm like, what led you to this point? It's not like all of a sudden somebody's like, I want to be homeless. I want to be addicted. You know what I mean? It's most likely what it was. But that's why you have to, get treatment. That's why you have to confront your demons. You have to face your problems. You can't just numb the pain away. Okay? Because if you numb it long enough, you're going to run out of options. And, you're going to cut all your options out. All the ties you have with family and friends, and before you know it, you've distanced yourself and it's and you're not good. And then who knows what's going to happen after that. That's why I'm grateful that I finally decided to ask for help. And faced my problems, and it's a constant battle every single day. It does not get easy. It gets easier, but it'll never be easy. So that's the thing too. Is that there's no like Shangri-La moment where you're like, okay, I accomplished that, and now my life's easy. You might have periods of time where your life is super easy or easier than it was, but it's never gonna be. It's always gonna be a grind, dude. Honestly. So, and that's okay. Maybe in like I don't know. Maybe in like 5 years things will kind of chill out for me. But until then. 5 hours of sleep a night, pushing forward, brother. What are you grateful for? Let me know in the comments. Third and final thing we have to do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor. That's to please use my supported creator code, okay? That's Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, okay? And it's important that you use this because I buy things like V-Bucks to give back to you and the community. All the others that watch this, okay? We just got done giving away 10,000 V-Bucks. By the way, Super Saiyan something, last final winner, never picked up their winnings. We'll see. This may be the first time that nobody has claimed their winnings. What's happened? What's happening? I'll try to find. I've been so insanely busy. And not like, I mean, that's not making excuses. Like, dude, like, I don't know if you know, but like, I literally don't even, I work, I play Fortnite, I make Fortnite content. I try to get 5 to 6 hours of sleep a night. That's my life. So like when I say I don't have time, it's like, I'm not BSing you. It's like, bro, for real, I got to grind this battle pass, dude. I don't have time. Okay. I got to make these item shop videos. I need to get Unreal. Okay? This is my life. I'm not complaining. I've chosen this life. I love it. But I don't have time. Super Saiyan, please come forward. Get your winnings. Guys, I buy V-Bucks with code Quantum. When you use code Quantum Camper, every time you buy something in the item shop with my code in here, I get a small percentage of that sale. It's not a lot, trust me. But it does add up, and I can buy things like V-Bucks to give to you, okay? So, you can do this on any console, PC, or the dang browser version of the item shop, okay? Hit the supported creator button on whatever platform you're on. Put my code in, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark. If you see it, that's it. You're done. That's all you have to do. Now, here's the tricky part, bud. Every 14 days, which is, yes, a fortnight. Every fortnight, the support a creator button automatically resets. So you got to train your brain. What does that mean? Every time right before you finish purchasing something, always back out, okay? And make sure the code Quantum Camper is right down there, okay? Train your brain. One more time, please use code Quantum Camper. All right, let's check this out. Top selling stuff, Mando, duh. Red shoes, we're gonna check those out, okay? Jawbreaker, chill, actually. She's like, no cap, on God, straight bussin'. She is fire. Straight gas. All right? Give me some new ones, all right? I feel like those are old, okay? What's the new, what are the new ones? We've got a couple of our own. Homegrown. Gnarls Barkley. Screaming real. You know what I mean? Innovative. That's how we are. Stab to us, dude. Darth Jar Jar. Clone Trooper Pack. Master Chief. Dude, I dropped into a freaking reload match ranked, and the squad fill, two other Mando skins plus me, so the 3 total, and a Master Chief, and I was like, oh, we're about to cook. Wrong. The worst team ever. And that includes me. I sold. We just got kill farmed, bro. I thought we were gonna dominate, and then from the get, it was the worst match. But that's okay because the match before that was really good. I got 8 eliminations, went up like 40%, maybe even more. We're gonna show you some more of that. But also, there's these white Air Jordans that look very similar to these other white shoes that I already have. So we gotta do a deep dive here, okay? Let's talk about the Champions of Mando bundle here. It is a grand total of $2,500 to get the whole kit and kabundle. Before we look at the skin, let's just look at what you get in addition to the skin. You get this cool wrap. This is going to be a great sweat wrap / camping wrap. Okay. This pickaxe is absolute fire, and it's a dual wielding one, so you can still do the pickaxe trick, I assume. I haven't tried to do that in a while because I haven't played BR in a minute. You get the cape, okay, which you can also change the color of. I like that blue a lot. That's nice. You can put a pattern on it, which is sick. And you can put a symbol on it. See, it's all, and you can change the color of it. Okay, so that's the cape. That's dope. Let's check out this amazing Beskar forging emote. That's dope. Just like the show. I saw the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian. I haven't watched anything else besides that. So I don't know what's going on, but I did see the first 2. I did that in game. It was very fun. After I demolished a free Juice World skin. And did I get NSL with this? Dude, I was so freaking close. Literally got 2nd place, and he was down to 10%, and I sold to the storm, bro. Are you kidding me right now? I'm going to show you the footage. It's literally heartbreaking. It was just, bro, if only I had heal on me. It hurt. It literally hurt me. But that's okay because I did kill that Mandalorian, or I did kill that free Juice World skin with the lightsaber, and it was extremely satisfying. So we're going to show you some footage like that, of that. Let's check out the Mando skin, first of all. Did I immediately try to just make it as sweaty as possible? Yeah. Hold on. Somebody smokes cigarettes and weed like right outside of my window, and then I have a fan blowing in. But luckily, so I'm like, oh cool, I guess I'm smoking now too. Because I live on the 2nd floor, so somebody down there is just puffing away. Thank God I don't do that anymore. But luckily I have a fan where you can make it blow in or blow out. Pause. And so when they start smoking, I blow it out. It's kind of rude, right? But you know what, dude? I smoked for years, and I'm sure I know I bothered people, so I don't even. I'm like, it's karma. I have this coming, so it's all right though. Pushing forward, so you can change the helmet. 4 different styles. Are these different styles or just kind of one's okay? So that's got the 3. It's got 3 scratches on it. Is it all the same? No, these are different These are totally different helmet styles too. Right? Yeah. Maybe they're not. No, they are for sure. Yeah, because yeah. I'm looking at them. They're definitely all four different helmet styles. I assume it's like because I know there's different types of Mandalorians. I know, dude. I'm a freaking poser, bro. I grew up with Star Wars. I watched the 2 first seasons of Mandalorian with what's his face from Last of Us. And that's it. And I saw them when they came out, and I haven't seen them since. So you can call me a poser if you want, but you can change the shoulder there. You could change the torso, lower body, and then you can change same thing as the cape. You can change all that. Change the sigil, clan sigil, and then you could do the little ranger thing on or off. Dude, this, I mean, I'm telling you, this is dope, bro. This is, let me show you. I made it as sweaty as possible. Watch this. So I guess it kind of doesn't really matter what helmet you do. I just did that one. Then I did that. And I think I did possibly this. Because you can get it like almost all gray. And then you go to the lower body spirit like that. Okay. Actually, I think this might even be better. Yeah, let's do that one. And then we're going to do no sigil. Range around, you're off. That off. I don't really see the difference on that. Yeah, okay. And then lower body. And then we go, watch this. Just do gray, just do like black, 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 boom, boom, boom. Why is that still blue though? Boom. Right there. Look at that, dude. Sick, bro. That's a sweat skin right there / camping skin. Okay? Look at that. You can get that pretty much all gray, dude. I mean, this is low visibility, bro. And you can even, you can dope it up a little bit. Put it, put some cool, do some of this. And then you could, I guess, let's see. Where is it? I don't even know where the freaking, where's the symbol? Oh, yeah, it is rad though when you like really do it nice. Pause. So yeah, this is what I do. I'm going to show you some gameplay footage, just making it totally gray. Grayed out, bro. Charcoal gray. That's what you want. Charcoal gray. Black, charcoal gray. Is it, I feel like this is like, every time I get a skin, or like every time I get like an edible, every time I get a skin with edit styles like this, I'm like, how non-visible can we make it? Is that weird? How much low visibility can we get on the skin? So that's what I did immediately. Let's check it out. And obviously, if you're going like low visibility, we want no cape. I did have a good game So I got some cool, dude, and this was ranked 0 build, reload. I think it was my second game. I played a squad fill. Oh yeah, this was a nightmare, bro. These guys were just all over the place, dude. Okay, so first of all, yeah, I played this squad fill on regular BR, and first of all, one of the players just went AFK, which was annoying. And then another player, and everyone landed away from each other. Eventually, I met up with all three of them. I met up with the other two, but then another dude took off on his own. And now hear me out. Obviously, no homies, never leave a homie behind. Okay, but look, they went off on their own solo mission. Okay, and went and got them dang selves killed. Now, I feel like, now hear me out on this. Never leave a homie behind. However, I feel like if you're doing a squad fill and somebody just goes off on a freaking goon quest and then they go die, I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting your card, bud, and I'm not buying it. Like, you kind of deserve what you got. You got to stick with the crew. Okay? Like me and freaking Juice World over here. All right? I don't know, man. Squad fills are interesting, let me tell you. But I mean, you know, obviously I love playing with friends the best, but like sometimes I just don't want to talk, dude. And I know you get that. I've said this before, and people are like, oh yeah, I get that. They're like, I love my friends, I love playing with them. Pause, but you know, sometimes I just want to like play without having to like talk or say anything or be fun, or you know what I mean? Like, you get me? You know? So sometimes I just, I'm very antisocial. So I need, it takes a lot out of me to be in social situations, even to just game with people. So I need, like, after I do it for like 2-3 days, I have to like kind of recuperate. So I need another 2 or 3 days by myself. Also, dude, when I was playing, I don't know if it was just so many people on, but like, look how choppy it is. It was a nightmare, bro. But it later on will get better. And it wasn't the performance of my computer, because if you look up my FPS, I'm hitting like, you know, consistent, you know, 80, 90, 70 at lowest. I'm on low graphics setting, so yeah, I don't know what it was. Like, there was just a lot of people playing. So so yeah, we just kept going back and forth. But there's that. Look at the ADS on him. Is great ADS. I mean, it's good. I wouldn't say it's great, because great would be like nothing. Whoa. There's just chaos. Stab to me, dude. I'm at 9 health, by the way. Dude, we are just... Me and Pickle are sweating right now, bro. Look at that. So this goes on for a while. Like, us and the other team are literally just trading kills. And I think that's kind of the meta for freaking... for ranked. Look at that, dude. Bam. Because, I don't know, we both probably got... lots of points. I ended up getting like 8 kills in this game. So I went up, even though we didn't win. We got pretty decent placement. Bro, who's still using the pickle, dude? It's crazy. I still see the pickle like frequently, bro. What's up with the pickle? Yeah, so he's pretty sick as like a sweat skin, right? He looks really cool. Watch this. Boom, dude. Stab to me, bro. So there you go. We gotta fight the fuzzies. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm just like running for my freaking life here, dude. I'm like, no, bro. Save me, bushes. And they did, low key. I'm like, all right, where is he? Look how good this skin is, though, for real. Look, cape. I'm going cape off, dude. I want to see the armor, especially if I'm like doping it up and getting some actual color on it. I want to see that beautiful armor, you know. I gotta show. I'm gonna skip to end game. Ugh, I died. I want to skip to end game. I want to say this is really cool part. Oh yeah, this is me cleaning up, dude. Me and there's a pickle on my team. Can you believe it? Oh, so look at this. Look at this creep on the freaking zip line with that jet. Who picks up the jetpack, dude? Reboot's disabled. He's back in the lobby, chilling, getting a snack. Okay, me and Pickle peeks, dude. Pickle peeked. Watch this. Can't just chill. Pickle's got to peek. Never let the pickle peek. Right here. What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? Never let the pickle peek. But you gotta see this dope move I did right here. Almost sold. But oh crap. Missing shot. Missed shot. Oh, hit him. Okay, hold on. And then now I know he's above me. Look at this guy. Oh, stab to me mid-air, dude. I was sweating. How come you don't get siphon in ranked reload? I feel like they should do that. Yeah, this was a Narnar game, dude. I'm kind of sold though because I shouldn't have moved as far away from my team as I got scared and I didn't realize that I was already in the circle. I just saw it moving and then I dipped. But this was a good game. It was a lot of fun, you know. I love it even if I don't win. If it's a good game, I'm okay with that. And I freaking sorry, baby doll, killed you. Yeah, it was just hell, dude. End games on ranked. Something about end games of ranked reload 0 build are just straight up Narnar to the third, bro. Straight up Chronicles of Narlia. Straight up Gnarls Bark, dude. I don't want you to see me die. But there's the Mando skin in its glory. And here it is with the I don't have any good footage on this one. This is the one I sold on. But you can see I put the cape on, put a little color on it, made it all green. This is actually pretty cool too. All green with the cape. The cape is nice, dude. It flows really good. I'm not even really a cape fan, but it flows good, dude. ADS is nice, actually. Look at the ADS. That is a good ADS. Dude, I swear to God, the cable on my mouse got my way, and that's why I did a little jerk. I'm not a good shot, regardless, but I'm still getting used. I used to do a wireless mouse, and now I use wired, and it's way better, and the reaction time is better. But I'm still getting used to having the wire. Yeah, I feel like this match was like straight up Gnarls Bark the third, bro. But there you go. There's the Mando in game. Amazing. Oh, I want to show you. I gotta show you me killing the Juice World skin. Oh, and then you gotta see the end. Oh God, it's heartbreaking, bro. So this is, I mean, not much really happened before this. I was just kind of checking. Keep in mind, it's like I'm struggling. It's like getting a little choppy. So oh, I think it already happened actually. Let's go a little farther back. So it's end game for 4 players left. Getting shot at. Okay. People are getting crazy. It's running super choppy. I see footsteps. I get pulled forward. Boom. Step to me. Actually, dude. Oh, it said Rock's wife. So that was someone's wife. Sorry, Rocks. Took your wife out. My bad, bro. Not trying to tear your marriage apart, I promise. But look at that. Bro pulled me in. Bro pulls me in thinking this is main character energy right here. They pull me in. I'm running choppy as heck, and I still made this happen. Bam. I was like, all right, bro, you want to have a little saber duel? Owned him, dude. Now watch this. I guess we can just play out the whole end game here. It was crazy, dude. Here, we'll skip forward here. I don't know where they are. Obviously, they can't be far. I thought they were in the build right there, but I was like, dude, where the heck are you? I don't know. I should have ditched the car earlier because it ends up selling me, and I took a ton of. That's actually probably why I lost. I took a ton of storm damage. So I see him right there. They just slid down. Okay. I shouldn't have done. So I was like, I get back in the car. I should not have done. I should just ran for it because I sell right here. I'm at 60, 52, 20. I'm at 22 health, bro. Holy crap. I'm like, uh-oh. They were a timid player, bro. If I had health, I would have just pushed, but I didn't. So I was like, all right, I gotta play timid too, and I'm low key like, okay, where's some health? Where's some health? I have 62 white health right now. I'm looking, dude. Like, where is it, bro? Where's the health? Okay. Oh, I see him. 28. 57. Oh my, 113. Oh, they're literally one shot. I should have just used some shockwaves and pushed, dude. But I was like, I got it. See, that's what killed. I should have just shockwaved over and got that one shot off. I could have even just lightsabered him. I have 7 health right now. No shield. But I know they're one shot as well. So I pulled that down. I'm like, okay. I thought I would pull him down, so I started swinging. Nope. I'm blocking. Blocking. Okay, I can just slash him down. And then right here. Bro. If I would have just gone a little bit in and not touched the storm, they would have dead. Because I would have just slashed them. I sold, bro. That is selling. Okay, if you're new to the term selling, that's literally what it is. I sold. You blew it, bud. It's all right. It's okay. Guys, I did put out that video to this morning talking about the dang old blasters and how I'm just over it. Okay? And you know, I want to clarify. I even said it in the video. This is not negative. I love the season. I love the battle pass. I love the aesthetic. I love Star Wars. I love Jar Jar, the Mando skin. Everything about this season, it's a 10 out of 10 for me, except for the blasters. And it's not that the blasters, it's just not as it's not satisfying at all for me. But it was okay. I may have just been burnt out from it because I've taken pretty much 5-6 days off of playing Battle Royale besides a few matches here and there. And I played a couple today. It felt pretty good. So maybe I just need a little time away. But I did get some feedback. I'll play a little bit of this. I mean, I don't really have to.
This isn't negative. I don't want you to think this is negative. I'm over the blasters, dude. The blasters in Battle Royale were cool for the first week.
So if you want to watch this, I mean, it's only like 4 minutes long, but I basically just say the same thing and put some B-roll over it. But, you know, some people are agreeing and some people are disagreeing. Like Maddening Chops. What's funny is I'm the opposite right now. When the season started, I hated it. I disliked the weapons and wasn't having fun. But flash forward to a couple days ago, I've found out the blasters, and I enjoy using and the route I take to get food, loot, and it's been so much fun. There you go. So, you know, Julius, don't know what you're talking about, dude. The blasters are great. See? And it's only for a month. That is true. That's it. That is, you know, something to realize. It's only for a month, and then we're going back. We're going back to regular guns. Hopefully, because I did hear there's a rumor that it might just be abilities because it's a superhero season. There's no way they do that though, bro. Let's have a Star Wars season with normal guns, says Mitchell. Borderline Peso agreed. I feel you, brother. I'm currently just almost not playing the game at this point. I want to say Reload is saving the game, but honestly, it's not. I don't know, man. I've never felt this way towards any of the seasons where I just don't want to play because of the gameplay. The last time was during Chapter 2 when they flooded the map with just water. You know what's crazy is I played a few matches when that happened. I remember that. It was truly irritating to the point it didn't even bother to win a game for the victory umbrella. That's wild, bro. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I can't even imagine not getting the victory umbrella, but I get it. And that's the thing is that I say in the video, like, hey, that's the whole point of the metaverse, is that there's something for everyone. If you're not vibing with the BR season, you got Reload, you got OG, you got endless UEFN maps, you got Lego, you got freaking Fortnite Festival, you got racing. Okay, so I'm counting my blessings still. And, you know, it may have just been I needed to take some time off of it. I'm loving Reload, though, dude. Loving it. Sometimes Reload's difficult because the bloom on the guns is kind of sketchy. But I'm liking it. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of touch on that again because they released that. Again, I know it's... and, you know, a lot of people... I don't know if it's a lot, but there were some comments where, like... They were saying, you know, it's not that serious, dude. You know, whenever I make like passionate videos, like I made a video about the skins, you know, basically pleading with Fortnite to not change the glitch skins. And, you know, there was tons and tons of comments of people just saying, like, it's not that serious, bro. And I get it. That's a freaking meme. That's, you know, that's a darkness comment that the darkness dwellers like to say. But it is serious. It is that serious. Okay? Because, like, this game is my life. You know, the majority of my free time, almost all of my free time, is spent playing this game. Collecting the skins, the cosmetics, researching things, hanging out with you, streaming, you know, playing my alt account. All right? Like, it is serious because this is what I do. And, you know, I've chosen this as, you know, my life. And so it is serious. It's serious to me. There are people who play this game extremely casually. Like I work with people who are just like, they log in once a week, maybe. They'll be like, oh yeah, you know, because they know I play all the time. They'll be like, oh, have you played a new season? And I'm like, yeah, I already finished the battle pass like 5 days in, bro. They're like, oh yeah, dude, I really want to start playing. You know, it looks sick. I saw the trailer. And to me, I'm like, we're like 5 days into the new season. You haven't even played 1 minute yet? What? But that's just, to them, it's just a game and they're having fun. And yeah, they'll get the battle pass and grind it to like a level 100 just to get the skins or just get their V-Bucks back. And then kind of call it a day. And then there's people like you and me who are obsessed, okay? And play this nonstop as much as we can and kind of revolve the majority, if not all of our free time around this. And, you know, I'm consciously thinking about like financially revolving my life around this game as well, you know, not buying certain things in real life so I can afford the skins, you know. It's the life I've chosen. So, you know, when I am passionate about something and when I do talk about something, it is serious. Because this is my life. So I don't appreciate that comment, bud. But that's all right. Block and move on, you know. You know what? I didn't delete anything. When I go a little negative on and I knew. See, that's what happens when you touch the darkness, dude. I knew I was kind of touching the darkness with that video, but it's something I had to get off my chest, and I felt like I wanted to post it, and I know some of you were feeling the same way. So I wanted to post the video. I'm not going to delete any of the comments. I'm not going to block anyone that said anything negative on that, because sometimes I'll post videos touching the darkness a little bit or bringing up something negative, and it brings out the darkness in people, you know? And so that's when I don't, unless they're absolutely freaking going after me, attacking me like Narnar, I'll block them then. But like, you know, I'm airing my grievance. They can say whatever they want, you know? But it is serious. So what do you think? Blasters, no blasters? I'm lightening it up a little bit. I think maybe I just need to take a little time off. Moving on. Jar Jar, the clone troopers are amazing. Still here. When do these leave? May 24th. You got 2 days. Chewbacca's still here. Till June 8th. I still haven't done the AWR trooper. I gotta use him. He's nice. And what else do we got? Okay, let's check out these new shoes, guys. These white University Blues, they're sick. Okay. But I bet if you make them blue and white, they would look clean. Here's the thing, though. I have these. Like, pretty freaking close. Okay? I like these shoes a lot. Air Jordan 11 Legend Blue. So I have that. And then I have the University Blue. Which, by the way, these come in a pack. You can get, it's like $1,500 for the two of them or something like that. So, like, I have this. Okay, so look at this right here. And then look at that. I don't need this. It kind of looks very, very similar. Especially, I mean, sure, you can say, oh, the stitching right here. Yeah, of course. But like the white high top shoe with the blue sole. I've already got it, bud. And from a distance when you're playing, like, it's going to look pretty freaking similar. So this is a pass for me just because I already have the other ones. But what do you think? These are dope
for real. Nike Air Max SNDRX Kids of Immigrants. What does that mean? They look sick, and it looks like future, like I don't know, kind of reminds me of like the 90s kind of, almost maybe like a, I don't know, Tron-ish kind of. It's pretty sick. I do like it, but I just don't know if I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. I'm gonna think about it. I really want those other purple ones to come back. What do you guys think about these? I think these actually are pretty dope. I just don't know. You can barely see the color on it. Hold on. That's kind of in my eyes. Yeah, I mean, most of what you see is this black on the back. That's what you're going to see when you're playing. See a little bit of the color. I don't know. What do you think? They're kind of saying, I might pass though. And then here's the other thing too. I've got enough red shoes. Am I coming off as negative right now? I don't think so. I'm thinking out loud. That's what I'm doing. Again, these are cool. Don't get me wrong. Not throwing shade at all. But I'm just realistically thinking on my own accord. I have like these. Obviously, these are way different, but I have that. I have the Valentine's Day shoes, which look kind of similar to them. Okay. I have the Rat Boy Reload shoes. That's a good red. And then I have the Christmas ones. So for me personally, because I have like 4 red kicks to choose from, I'm good on those. But they are good. Okay, don't get me wrong. And then the Galaxies came back yesterday too. These are fire. I love these. These I'm super stoked about. I passed the first time, got them the second time. Leaving the wing shoes are leaving today with the extra foamy for a homie here. Those ones are dope. But I'm gonna again. I got 4 different things to choose from for red shoes, so I'm good. The No Sweat Skins, Ania, very very good. All of the Peelies are leaving today. Adventure Peely, very fun. The only Peely I've ever purchased in the item shop. And this Peely Jammas wrap is very nice. It was in the files for years, and it finally came out. Victory Vibes emotes are leaving today. The OK Go one, very cool. Hit It's dope. And so those are all out of here. Tomb Raider, my love. Jill. She's here till May 25th. I was using the Jeep today too. It's nice. I like it. Master Chief gone today at Item Shop Reset. So make sure you grab him if you were eyeing him. Yeah, the cape, it's clipping a little bit, but the cape is dope. Man, I love the Mando skin. I'm not even kidding. No cap. Ooh, Futura's leaving today too, so make sure you cop her. She's only 800. She's gorgeous. I love that dress. I love the color on her. I love it. I literally love this skin. 800 for this beauty too. And retro, the backlink's so dope too. I'm going to be using this thing a lot. And it's tiny. I like it. And it doesn't cover things up that you want to see in the back too, actually. So make sure you grab that. Sky Stalker's back with Sparkplug. Sparkplug has a really good edit style right there. Warfare. These are good. It's a very customizable skin. You can do a bunch of cool stuff with it. Change the camo. You can change the color. And it's a banner skin. So you see I have Hope's cat right here. That's my banner selected. So whatever banner you choose, it'll swap it out on that. And of course, our love Jawbreaker. This is an edgy e-girl for sure, dude. She's got some spicy links, if you know what I'm talking about. What? Huh? What does that mean? I don't know. I'm just saying words. She's cool. She's good. She's very nice. Something about those glasses, dude. I like them. Let's check out the back bling. Dripping. Jawbreaker, ladies and gentlemen, here until May 23rd, which is one day. Leaving an item shop reset. Make sure you get her. Intensity. Oh, you could low-key do like a Christmas... Do like a Christmas variant with the Mando skin with those kicks. Also, a Razor Wing. I didn't know that so we got this free from redeeming the code for the V-Bucks recently. I didn't realize that this was a reskin. So yeah, definitely not buying this. I already own it because they just gave away the free skin. The free it was a reskin of it. Job well done. Let's check the rarity on that. I don't really recall that too much. Job well done was last seen in the item shop. 149. So what is that? 4.5 months? Not bad, not bad. Custom flyer. This has been gone for like 600 days plus. It's like 649 if I remember correctly. It's got a ton of different edit styles on it. Brown camo, Arctic camo, jungle camo, and of course, urban camo. Now, this is a very good, it's dope. Love this glider, especially with the edit styles. Now, here's the thing, and yes, it's been gone for a long time. Custom flyer, ladies and gentlemen, has been gone from the item shop for 684 days. Oh my llama. What skin is this for? Gear Specialist Maya? Oh, dude, what? This has got me kind of acting up a little bit here. Chill. I like ye. Now let's look at this umbrella too. Oh man. See, this umbrella is sick. With a little pointer on it. That is nice. I like it. But yeah, so 684 days. Very rare. Here's the thing is I don't typically go with the old school style glider. It's just not my vibe. And I feel like I swear to God, I have a camo one already. I have like something similar to that. I know I have the camo. Oh yeah. It's from the Founders pack. So I have the Founders umbrella. I have the Founders glider. I swear, and then I have Wild Streak, which is camo. You know what I mean? I think I'm good. I've got Royal Rider. Pause. So I think I'm pretty good on that, and I don't typically run the OG style like this. So for me personally, even though yes, it has been gone for a long time, I think I'm a pass. But if you get it, I'll be like, I'll totally understand, and I support it. I support your purchases. I mean, I guess it's not exactly like it is kind of cool looking now that I'm like really looking at it. The wings are unique, pretty dope. It's got the 5 edit styles. I don't know. We'll think about it. How long is this here for? 1 day. You got 1 day to pick that up. The year is still here. Slim Shady, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's not too much news. The Ferrari skins should be coming back the next update. There's a bug that is like showing low texture quality on some of the older skins, like Chapter 5 Season 1 Snake. So that's going to get fixed. Season 3 release date updated on roadmap before June 8th, now June 7th. Downtime is expected at 2 a.m. So these aren't necessarily for sure the skins. Can we get an all-female battle pass, please? Yes. Also, the new John Wick movie, Ballerina, has a collab with Call of Duty. Maybe Fortnite could get a collab too. John Wick's been returning to the item shop a lot lately. And he was seen with the Ballistic trailer. That is true. That would be sick to get these baddies in game. I've seen John Wick 1, 2, and 3, I believe. Also, Sifu, S-I-F-U, is free with the Epic Mega Sales if you want that game. I looked it up. It's like kind of like a polygon, low poly beat 'em up style game. Looks okay. But if you want it for free, there it is. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to get in the item shop? Let me know. Let's get going. I will hopefully be streaming tomorrow. I was going to do it tonight, but I was like tired. I ended up being way too tired, and then my internet started like acting up. And then, the performance was getting a little weird too. So, unfortunately, no streaming today. But hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully the internet's good, and the performance is all right. And it's not gonna be till later, but maybe like 9 p.m. Pacific, 10 even. I don't know. We'll see. But I will try to stream. I don't know if it'll happen because my internet. Who knows what's going to go on my internet? But I will make an attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.